Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Duke Bob's TV. My apology to my subscribers because after long months, I was not able to share a content to all of you. But anyway, for today, I want to share a content which is a combination of English and Arabic language. We will focus only to the personal pronouns in English, and then we will try to give the conversion of these personal pronouns in Arabic language. And then we will also give simple sentences out of these Arabic words. Before I will start, I want to emphasize this. Communication is very important, especially for the Filipino workers in Middle East countries. They only use lingua franca. When we say lingua franca, this is a language which is used by the two communicators for them to understand each other. Between Filipino workers and Arab workers, for example, for them to understand each other during the communication process, they will only use English language for them to facilitate better understanding during the communication process. So let us start now. Personal pronoun is one of the types of pronouns which is usually used during the communication process. Now, for example of these personal pronouns, we have I, she, he, you, we, and others. Now, for the personal pronouns, this can be singular or plural in form, and this is also composed of three persons, from first person, second person, or third person, with different cases from nominative, possessive, and objective case. Now, for example, the personal pronoun I belongs to first person, and to be specific, that also falls under nominative case, but this is also part of the singular form of this personal pronoun. So, in Arabic language, we have this equivalent Arabic personal pronouns, which is very important for the Filipino workers, especially here in the Middle East countries, to know what's the meaning of this personal pronoun in English and how to use this one in a basic conversation. So again, for the personal pronouns in English, we have the typical pronouns. We have I, he, she, you, and we will only focus to these personal pronouns. We will be starting from the personal pronoun I. In Arabic language, I means Ana. I will repeat. Personal pronoun I means Ana. If I will say, I am okay. Now, okay in Arabic, that means tayyib. It will vary in different words. You can say tayyib. You can also say tamam. So if you will say, I am okay, Ana tayyib, Ana tayyib. Now, in terms of there's no translation for this in Arabic, especially on the forms of the verb. There's no translation for the present tense, but we have translation from English to Arabic for the past tense. So it is very possible that the sentence in English is lengthy, but if we will translate this one into Arabic, this will be shortened. So again, if I will say if I will say I am okay, that becomes Ana tayyib, Ana tamam. Another example, if I will say, am I okay? Am I okay? Now, every time that you will ask in Arabic, you'll be starting from hal. You'll be starting from hal. So, am I okay? Hal ana tayyib? Hal ana tayyib? Now, another example, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. So, you will say there, ana mudaris. The Arabic of teacher is mudaris. So if you will say, I am a teacher, you will say there, ana mudaris. But take note, in Arabic, we have gender of nouns. But in English, the gender of nouns is very specific. If you will say king, that word belongs to masculine. If you will say queen, that gender belongs to feminine. But in Arabic, even an object can be masculine or feminine. Now, for example, the word sayara. Sayara means car. The Arabic of car is sayara. It is easy to identify that the word belongs to feminine because of the ta marbota. Now, when we say ta marbota, this is a vowel letter A that can be found at the end of the word. Now, when you say sayara, so if you notice, the last letter of sayara is letter A. That belongs to ta marbota. If that's the finale part of the word, that means to say that word belongs to feminine. So see, sayara is an object, but it can be called as feminine in Arabic language. So that's what I am referring to, that in Arabic, when we say gender of noun, object can be a feminine, object can be masculine, but in English language, it's very specific. Masculine for male, then feminine for female. You, in Arabic, like if you say you, male, you may say anta. But if you will say you, female, you may say anti. Now, anta and anti are Arabic words for you, which are formal in usage, which is very formal. So that means to say, this word sounded very academic. But if you will stay here in Middle East country, if you can find typical Arabs, they will not say anta, they will not say anti. Most of them will say inta. Inta is the same with anta, which means you, male. You, female. Typical Arabs on the street, they will say inti. Inti is the same with anti. Anti or inti, but inti is informal. Anta or inta are the same, but inta is informal. So, for example, you will say, you wait outside. You wait outside. For a typical Arab on the street, they will not do the translation word for word, but they will only tell you sabir bara. They will only say sabir bara. Sabir means wait, then bara means outside. So they will not do the translation word for word. If they will say you wait outside, they will only say sabir bara. Yalla. Sabir bara. So the word you is not found in the construction, but they will only, they're fond of shortcutting the words within the sentence. Okay, now let us proceed to another pronoun. We have he. He belongs to personal pronoun again, third person, singular form. specifically for nominative case. Now, he in Arabic is huwa. He means huwa. So if I will say he is a teacher, he is a teacher. So you will translate that one in Arabic. You may say huwa mudaris. So if you observe, there's no conversion of this is in Arabic, but you will only say it huwa mudaris. But mudaris is the general term for teacher. But if you will specify the gender, if the teacher is male, you may say, yeah, mudaris. Huwa mudaris. But if the teacher is a female, you may say, hiya mudarisa. Because the Arabic of the personal pronoun she is hiya mudarisa. But the plural of mudaris, male teacher, is mudarison. You will only add un at the end of the word. But if there are many female teachers, from mudarisa that becomes mudarisat, mudarison male teachers, mudarison female teachers, mudarisat. So again, we will summarize the personal pronouns in English with their counterparts in Arabic language. I said that we would only focus to the basic personal pronouns I, you, he, she, I, you, he, and she. He and I, you, he, and she. Now, the Arabic of I is ana. The Arabic of you, male, anta or inta, the informal one. The Arabic of you, female, anti, or the informal is inti. The next one is he. The Arabic of he is huwa. And the last one is she. The Arabic of she is hiya. So, I am a teacher. Ana mudaris. If the teacher is female, you may say ana mudarisa. You, anta. But as what I've said, for this pronoun, Arab speakers are fond of shortcutting the construction of the sentence. If you will say, you wait outside, they will only tell you, they will only say, sabir bara. Sabir bara. I'll be sharing a touch of vocabulary, guiding principles in writing, and other contents that will excite you to watch my video. So see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Doc Bob's TV. See you next time.